Hello and welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name is Karen. I'm back in the basement. More decluttering is happening. I'm going in what I consider the storage area, and we're going to keep on going and get rid of another layer and do some organizing. So if you're needing some motivation to get whatever it is, that area where everything is stored at your house, then you're going to want to stick around because we have lots of that today. And I'm going to try to get a picture that I can put right here of where, or maybe even a video clip of where this all started so you can see how far we have come. Here is where I am now. This is food products and games, things the kids play with. That does need organizing, not happening today. Returnable bottles. So this is kind of my little progress report. Excuse my lighting. These things, this is where everything was that I just got rid of. We need to go through this box. My husband and I need to talk about this. It's a soccer goal, and this should have gone to the dump and was missed. So that stuff still needs to go. Over here, we have some building supplies, all the tools and such that we use outside since we don't have a garage or a shed. And then furnace that needs to be replaced. Here is where all the items are that I use when my son comes. Pretty clear floor. Summer items and some sleds there for winter. Our suitcases, and you guys never get to see Woozy. But here's our quieter, calmer cat. But these are our suitcases for travel. And then I have like some kitchen appliances, and you can see a word processor. That was my father's artwork that needs to go back on the living room. So yeah, we'll go through this again. Computer stuff. My husband put his leaf blower there. Don't know why, but these are his books, and he said he's going to go through those again at some point. Some random things here I should probably go through. This is the floor that I've cleaned twice, and then woodworking stuff, paint, all that, and cleaners and such. So I have gone through all the paints, took out anything I thought was old. Probably will have to do that again at some point, but we want to set up a workshop area here. Today I am going in here, which is where, this is what I consider to be my storage unit. So I'm predicting that this floor area is going to be cleaner when I'm finished. I have these plastic boxes behind me because I actually measured how much space I have between shelves because I was having a problem with my Rubbermaids not fitting in between the shelves. So I'm going to get some things reorganized. I have the comforter, I'll show you, on the floor that I'm going to be using for fall. So what I'd like to do is have one of those plastic bins for each season. But I also was seeing some things we're getting rid of that could immediately come out of here, which is making me so excited. So I'm going to be making a pile on the floor behind me, and then what usually happens is my husband comes down and either helps me or my kids help me get the donation items in the car, and whatever is going to the dump gets taken by my husband or my 17-year-old son. So let's get started. In my last video, I asked you a question. I asked that when you have overnight guests and you have to take out furniture and such for them, do you clean it out right away after they leave, or do you tend to store it until you have more time? I'm going to share some of your answers in the speaking gaps of this video. This was in there, and it is the sleeping bag that my grandson used when he came, so I'm going to put it right here where the comforter was and put it up on the shelf. That's for when my son comes, because they'll be back in November. So he will be back in his little car sleeping bag. This is bigger than it needs to be, but at least it's protected. This seems like the perfect spot. Progress! I was going to take these down, see what was in them, and put that Rubbermaid there, and I just realized that this summer decor. So I need to go through this and see what things I want to keep that I might use upstairs even now. If I'm not going to use it this summer, there's really no point in keeping it. And then these are Christmas lights. pretty sure that my Christmas box didn't fit here, and so it's going to have to go in one of those as well. Of course, they're not as big, so that could pose a problem, but we're going to take this one step at a time. This is not perfect the way it sticks out, so I'm going to put it there anyway. They're all going to stick out. These are biology slides, so that should go with science equipment. Now that I'm over here, I'm going to see what all this is. What is this? This is an empty box. Oh, yeah, I bought it to store things in. So I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to put it aside for now. I have a bunch of empty plastic boxes that I'm going to put it with. Yeah, I need to put it with the empty boxes so that I don't think it's full. Empty. Oh yeah, this was part of my summer decor as well. Actually, I was using it year-round because you can put different things in it as you go, so I need to give that some thought. And this, oh, this is stuff they use for birthday gifts, which actually goes on the other shelf, so I'm going to do that real quick before I even get going. And you see what happens so quickly is that things aren't put in their correct spot. Ooh. I just found this pillow, so that's going to go perfect, actually, with this fall decor. Now I got to snap it all together again. I wonder if I can just like sneak it in here. Can I do that? Yep. Okay. I'll squish this down.
You got to give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up.
This I'm getting rid of. It doesn't really fit, so I don't really need it. Up here I have more wrapping paper, so I'm going to take this down and put it down with the other wrapping paper. Now this shelf has me distracted. So these are all homeschool things. This is a lab kit. I'll probably keep the lab kit. Oh, my microscope. This is random science supplies. I'm going to keep the slides with the microscope stuff. And the rest of it is like little random stuff that comes with science kits. I'm going to get rid of that. And another empty box. It's time to start moving these boxes. So the obvious question is, why am I keeping all of these boxes? And the answer to that question is, until I get everything decluttered and organized, I don't know what I'm going to need, so I'm a little afraid to get rid of some of these because I might need them. Now, some I could get rid of and hope to do that, but I need to kind of talk about that with my husband. So let's continue. There's just yarn in this basket, so I'm going to combine it with my yarn box. Another empty container, but my mother-in-law made this. I actually want to put a plant pot in it and put it back in my living room. He just scared the crap out of me because I did not know he was there. I think I want to find my spring and fall. I know I have that summer box to go through, but I want to find my spring and fall and see. I think it might actually all fit in one box. Since this is technically fall, then I would only have one more box that would be like combined spring and fall. That's winter. All right, maybe I'll do winter first. This is a wreath. I might try to dress it up. I'm going to put it on my rack, my coat rack here for now. Nice. This whole thing is Valentine's Day. Whoever told me I should label my boxes or find a color for each thing, yeah, you're right. So I definitely need to label some things. All right, let's do some Christmas here. Winter, winter. 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 Actually, I'm going to do winter, like winter and Valentine, since they're both happening in the winter. Empty. All right. This is my electric blanket. It is queen size. And the cool thing was, it has controls on each side so my husband could have his on a different number than me. This brings up one of the reasons why we can have a lot of clutter, and you tell me in the comments if you can relate. It's a feeling of scarcity. It's not about maybe I'll need this later and I don't want to waste the money, although it can be, but it's maybe I'll need something later, and even though it's half broken, maybe I won't be able to afford to get another one. It's that feeling of scarcity. So this is definitely going. Empty box. This box I'll put with my empty boxes since I don't know where the lid is right now. I do have a box full of lids that are also going to move over there. I'm going to keep boxes that have a lid that I might use that fit on the shelf here. And then anything random is going to go in that pile of boxes. Okay, let's tackle Christmas. I'm tired already. I'm going to do this for how many more minutes? I've got 5 minutes. Okay, I need to break because I'm taking my daughter to the doctor in half an hour and I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm hoping to get back to it today and then maybe tomorrow morning. But we have fall and then winter and then Christmas. And I realize this is still not perfect, but it's where I am today and it's going to have to do. And here is an update on the box piles. So now over here too, I put the girls' off-season clothes there. My husband's and my off-season clothes are there. The girls' off-season clothes, oh, don't want to blind you with that light, used to be there, but now this is empty. This is science stuff, so I'm going to be moving the homeschool stuff over. But first, I think I'd like a little decluttering satisfaction because I know I have some things over here that we're getting rid of, and I also need to put my spring/summer stuff in one of the plastic boxes. All right, as a reminder to myself, oh, this is school stuff and a lamp. So this is coming out because I have a son going to college and I will see what he would like to take from this box. What is in this box? Oh, this is artwork that belongs to my son. Okay. And this is a mattress pad that is also extra that my son could be taking to college as well.
There's some stains on your photo, little cracks on your rusty frame, stuck in the mud, but
I had this big box and look at that, empty.
I've got you.
This is a box of things that belongs to my daughter, so I'll be giving it to her to work out. This is more like sciencey stuff, of stuff that you get whenever you order your curriculum, so I don't need this.
You grew old in suburbia. We're pretty deep.
We've also got Barbie stuff here that we were going to sell. We're not good at selling things, so they're just going to end up getting This is my son's karaoke machine. I think I'm going to put that. I should put a picture so I can find it again. Oh, no, it doesn't go. It's too big. This is, I got a box here of old school stuff, and I only keep high school stuff.
By your side, you know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. I've got you.
So I'm just adding these few notebooks of Cresia's to her school box for high school things. And then I'll be putting this up on the shelf where I'm putting the science stuff. Now that I got those easy things out of the way, I'm going to go through that summer and spring box, put it in one box. But this area, I'll show you the whole thing afterwards. It's already looking so much better. I'm so excited. And then the other thing I really want to do is to go where I have all those empty boxes and kind of combine them together, because there are definitely some that are going to go. So I'll probably separate. These are the ones I think need to go. These are the ones we'll keep if we can find the lids, which I have lids. See that box? It's too heavy for me to lift, but it has lids in it, so we'll have to go through those. Okay, this box is for donation. The plastic box is for keep, and I also have a garbage bag for trash. Empty box. And then I'm going to keep my little sand dollars and bring those up to my bathroom. This is donate. Shells I will keep. Ooh, this goes upstairs. These go upstairs. I don't do purple anymore, so I'm going to see if my daughter wants these or they'll get donated. One more thing is to see if there's anything I want to keep out of these homeschool books. That would be a no, so all of those books can be donated to another homeschooler, and that's another box out of my basement. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am ecstatic. I got empty shelves. You might remember some of my son's boxes of books are out in the main area, and now I can put them on a shelf, but I'm too weak. My husband's gonna have to do it. But I want to show you where I'm at. I'm so excited, and the floor is so clear. So the top shelf's empty. Homeschool, homeschool, crafts and yarn, party stuff, my sewing box, which I can move beside my sewing machine actually. Then over at the next one, this is storage that belongs to my kids. This is my younger kids' storage. None of it's mine. Some of it could be my older son's. And then, look, that's where some of his boxes will go for books. Boxes for books. See that? So that's stuff that's his too. And I think Some of this corner stuff, that's actually his drums, which I expect him to let go of at some point. That was the art stuff. I need to transfer to one that actually fits on the shelf. So coming over here, we're not even going to talk about this. This is like photos, Christmas trees, more of the drum kit mostly, and the box of lids. So that's for another day. That's leaves that go to my table. So I have a sewing machine there that I just realized that I might end up moving, but we're not going to do that right now. Empty shelf, right? And then there's off-season clothes. Our daughter's at the top and Robin and mine is on the bottom. Then I do need to delve into this black box. The clear box too is stuff from the kitchen. And then the girls' Christmas tree stuff. Coat hangers and fall stuff. Winter stuff on the left. Spring and summer on the right. Of course, I'm using summer, so it's not much there. But if I do need more room for summer, I have that bottom shelf, half of that. And then this is Christmas stuff. Are these boxes perfect? No, they certainly are not. You see how they hang out like that, but it's gonna do for now. And then this is all of our like winter coats and ski suits, that type of thing. And actually I could go through this box, but let's see. What's that? This I can get rid of. Oh goodness, that's school stuff. So that will go in a school box. That's likely stuff like homeschool papers, or excuse me, high school papers. Just look at the improvement. Look at that. Look at that. There's trash bags on the floor for when I come down next time, but look at that. So much better. And even some empty shelving. Come on, focus. Focus. You got this. You got this, Mr. Camera.